Welcome to the news update at 6 p.m. coming to you from the Lagos studios. My name is Faith Agbetuya. Nigeria's First Lady Aisha Buhari has stressed the need for relevant stakeholders, especially the Inspector General of Police, to intensify efforts in tackling rape cases in the country. Tweeting earlier today under 3 hashtags that included Say No to Rape, the First Lady called on IG Mohammed Adamu and everyone to get involved in the fight against rape in Nigeria. Aisha stressed this view through her verified Twitter handle at Aisha Buhari. The First Lady shared the video clips of a TV show where the rape allegation leveled against founder of the Commonwealth of Zion Assembly, Pastor Biodun Fatoyinbo, by Busola, wife of the popular singer Timi Dakolo, was being discussed. She describes the rape case as man's inhumanity to a fellow man. And several days after Nigeria's youngest senator, Elisha Abo of the People's Democratic Party from Adamawa State, was caught on camera assaulting a female salesperson in Abuja, Nigerians are still reacting to the action, describing it as a slap on womanhood. IATV sought the views of a cross-section of Lagos residents. The report. Many Nigerians took to different social media platforms to show displeasure and seek justice over attack on a salesperson at a sex toy shop by Senator Abo. The senator was arraigned by the police in Zuba Chief Magistrate Court, Abuja, where he pleaded not guilty to a 2-count charge of criminal force and assault leveled against him and was granted a 5 million naira bail with 2 reliable sureties. Some Lagos residents said the act should be treated as indeed a criminal case and that the accused senator should be made to pay dearly for the insenatorial action.
So for me, I feel for him to lay a finger at her is not right. For the fact is, you're coming into her shop. It doesn't have to do with anything of your party or you being a senator, because one, it is not your political house. It is someone's shop. So you're meant to give her that respect as being the owner, not laying your finger, because one, she's already, like, her self-image is already being reduced, and yours as a politician, it's already been tarnished.
So as far as I'm concerned, whatever it is that happened there, the man is wrong. He's very wrong. Let's even set aside the fact that it's a lady. Sure, you understand? What if it were to be a young guy like me? Would he have done worse? Would he have told the officers that are behind him to just have done something that is bigger than that? So put aside the fact that it's a lady. It's not something wrong to be like, Oga, calm down. We are all human now.
Following investigations into the case by a 7-man ad hoc committee of the Senate and directives to look into the case by the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, who frowned at the action, some Nigerians shared what to them is true justice for the alleged criminal offense, which many say is unbecoming, especially as a sitting senator.
That he should just apologize to the lady. If he apologized, compensate her, because it was her image that was being shown around, that she was being slapped.
On bail, I believe in this case to be treated expeditiously, so that it will be a deterrent to all other people who are in position, who think because they are in position they have it all. It's never going to be. The Nigerian Constitution is supreme, and it should be made to face the consequences of the law.
They said his apology to Nigerians at the People's Democratic Party's secretariat in tears was not enough to prove him as being remorseful, but a mere attempt to redeem his image, insisting that he must face the full wrath of the law and serve as a deterrent to other public office holders and Nigerians in general. President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, has said that President Muhammadu Buhari will submit the list of ministerial nominees for consideration and approval by the Red Chamber this week. Lawan, who stated this at plenary earlier today, explained that the executive arm of government was working hard to ensure that the list was ready early enough before senators proceed on their annual 2-month recess. President of the Senate was reacting to a point of order raised by Senator Basi Apan to the effect that delaying submission of the list could affect holidays of the senators. Lawan, however, assured his colleagues and Nigerians that the nominees would be screened by the upper chamber before the annual vacation, which would commence on July 26th. The Senate has also asked its ad hoc committee probing the recent River State explosion to extend its scope to last week's pipeline explosion, which occurred in Ijegun area of Lagos State. The Red Chamber took the decision at plenary in view of the similarities in occurrence of the two incidents within the same period. These were parts of resolutions of the Upper Legislative Chamber in a motion on the Ijegun pipeline's explosion moved by Senator Solomon Adiola. The Senate also directed its Committee on Petroleum Resources, when constituted, to intensify efforts on the Petroleum Industry Bill to discourage vandalization of oil pipelines across the country. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has today visited victims of the July 4th fire outbreak at the state-owned Gbagada General Hospital. Addressing relatives of the victim, the governor assured them that the state government will do everything within its power to aid their quick recovery. Some relatives of the victim, who shared gratitude that the governor took up the burden of the hospital bills, also thanked him for the visit, which they say will encourage them and make them know that Lagos State has them in mind. Bisi Fayemi, wife of Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi, has advised youths to embrace technical education in order to decongest the labor market. The governor's wife gave the advice in Ado Ekiti while receiving the chairman of the State Board for Technical and Vocational Education, Kayode Babade. She reiterated the governor's promise to resuscitate all the technical colleges across the state. Fayemi stressed the need for a policy shift from the erroneous perception that skills acquisition was meant for the academically weak people, noting that technical education remained a potent weapon for socio-economic development in Nigeria. That's the size of our bulletin on the 6 p.m. news updates. Join us at 9 p.m. for more news stories. My name is Faith Agbetuya. See you then.